morning, students. I, Akansha Mishra, your TZT science teacher, is again back with the same chapter for the class 8. In the last discussion, we discussed about your third chapter, that was the synthetic fiber and the plastics. Students, in that we discussed about the synthetic fibers and its some of the examples like rayon, nylon and the polyester and acrylic. In the next, we discussed about the plastics, what type of plastics, what they are, the arrangement of the plastics, and also two types of plastics like thermostatic plastic and the thermoplastics, and the properties of the plastics. We discussed about three types of properties of plastics. That was the plastic as a non-reactive, plastic as a strong, durable and a easy available one, and plastic as a good poor conductor of heat and electricity. Okay, so this all we discussed in the last classes. So what is the today's topic, students? Today's topic is related to plastics and the environment. Can you tell me plastics and the environment, what does it means to you? Miss, if we use a thing, if we use any object to which is beneficial to us, and we, as you know, that we all are totally dependent on our environment. We get water from environment, we get air from the environment, and also we get fire, and the land on which we are living is also a part of environment. The plants and the animals overall all are including the environment, all are overall they form an environment. Okay, so basically if we use any object of if that is beneficial to us as we are living in environment, so how it is what are the reaction of that products in that environment. Like if we are wasting too much water and we are using water for our benefit, then it is harmful, or it is not good for our environment, or it is bad for environment. This is our topic. So coming to the main point, that is plastics and the environment. In that, what we have to discuss, that how the plastics that we are using for our benefit, for our use, is really good for our environment or is really not so good for our environment. Okay, in that, students, you must have seen that whenever you must have seen an ad when the cows or the buffaloes or the street animals, you can say that street animals, when they chew the plastic or when they eat the plastic, and that plastic make them really unhealthy. Okay, so that unhealthy so you can say that plastic is an unhealthy one. But before going to this in detail, plastics and the environment, just answer me one question, that why the government is not allowing the selling of the polythene bags, is banning the polythene bags. What the reason behind this? Because plastics are easy available, plastics are easy to carry, plastics are also cheap in cost. So why government is putting a ban on this polythene bags? Because whenever your parents told you, or whenever your parents say you not to go outside at this environment in the coronavirus, as the coronavirus is spreading more and more, so your parents must be saying, dear, not go outside, don't do this, wash your hands properly, because if you will not do these things, this will also harm you and this will also harm our environment. In the same way, if we will not follow the instructions given by the government, that is not to use polythene, then it will also harm our environment and it will also harm us. That is not even good for our environment and also not even good for us. Okay, so why it is so? You must have heard two types of words, that is biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Okay, so biodegradable, what does it means to you? Simply, if you just separate these two words, that is bio and degradable, okay, you will get bio means naturally and degradable means decompose. Decompose means destroyed in nature. Okay, destroyed in nature means decomposed means eaten by small insects or earthworms and then just mixes with soil. So okay, so decompose is this word. So biodegradable is a process of, or biodegradable are substances that decompose naturally in our environment. that they do not either harm our environment, or they do not also take too much time to degrade. Okay, same way there is a vice versa another type of substances that is a non biodegradable waste or non biodegradable substances. What are the non biodegradable substances? Substances that do not decompose in soil for a million of years, for a billion of years, and for a trillion of years also. Can you give me some example of these types of non biodegradable substances? Yes, yes, you are right. Plastic is a type of non-biodegradable substances. Okay, and an example of the biodegradable substances, students? Yes, you are also right. Peeling of the vegetables, peeling of the fruits, and other like cow dung. Sorry, not cow dung. Cow dung is a manual process. Okay, so peels of the chilka of the vegetables and the fruits, all these, okay, thermocoals and papers, all these are the biodegradable waste or the biodegradable substances. And non biodegradable is only the pro objects that is made of plastics. Okay, the normal plastic bag that you carry or that you buy from the market, in which you keep some vegetables, some fruits, some objects. Okay, so that normal polythene bag is a non biodegradable substance. Students, just know one thing, that a single polythene bag, a single carry bag, polythene bag, takes a million of years to degrade in a soil. And there are lots of harmful effects of this plastic bags in our environment. That it means directly means, students, that plastic is not so good for our environment. Okay, you must have seen that whenever you burn a plastic, or whenever someone burns a plastic near by your towns or nearby your homes, then there are black fumes used to appear, a smoky fumes used to appear, that has a bad smell, really bad smell it has. Okay, so that bad smell and that smoky appearance of it causes air pollution too. Okay, so if any substances that is causing air pollution, that will not be good for our environment from any way, from any criteria. Okay, so first, what air pollution it causes. Second one is, it also causes water pollution, because whenever you throw water plastic bags here and there, previously what is going to happen, what's happened, that some people used to throw garbages of, or the throw used to substances or objects of puja. Okay, so puja, when they worship some, they used to collect some of the items from it, and then they throw it in Ganga river, on some Yamuna river and ponds or lakes. So what does its effect, what are the effects of it? The effects, harmful effects of that also cause water pollution. Okay, how it causes water pollution? Because whenever you throw plastic bag in some river or a water body, you can say, okay, in that water body, from that water body, the marine animals like fish, octopus, or any small starfish, or fish, you can take example of fish. Okay, fish used to get eat it, or the birds also used to swallow it, then it causes or it damages their organs, and it damages their body, and then it may also leads to death. Okay, so these are the two types of harmful effects that plastics cause: air pollution and the water pollution. And students, it also causes soil pollution. How it causes soil pollution? Because as the plastic is a non biodegradable waste. Okay, so as the plastic is a non biodegradable waste, it is not able to decompose in soil completely, either completely or the partially. It takes millions of years to decompose easily in the soil. So it blocks the layer of the soil, and when it blocks the layer of the soil, the growth of the proper plant will not place, growth of the proper nutrients on the soil will not take place, and also soil fertility will not be good in that area. So it also causes soil pollution too. Okay, so air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution are all some ways are caused by the plastics. So being a non biodegradable waste, plastic is very harmful to us. Students, just do one thing, just make a two column of in your copy, and in that copy, write the in one side of that column, write down the biodegradable and the non biodegradable items, and then write it about what are those. In one list, whenever you write about biodegradable substances, write down paper, peeling of the vegetables, peels of the fruits, okay. And in the next column, write the non biodegradable waste like plastics and other you can give several examples of it. So just go through it and ask me if you have any doubt. This is the last topic of your this chapter, that is synthetic fiber and the plastics. Further on, we will go for question and answer for your exercise further on, okay. So if you have any doubt in that, just ask me it once. And you have already written an topic or an answer on that plastic is a biodegradable or a non-biodegradable, okay. So just again, if you want, then you can write that plastic is good for our environment or plastic is a bad for our environment, okay. Thank you.